Okay, here's the story. Car designers and engineers get the word from the big boss. Build me a premium CUV that will scare the hell out of the Germans. Well, that company is ACURA, and I've always believed that ACURA and Infiniti share a common challenge, shall we say. They build great vehicles, but still lack the cachet of a Lexus or maybe the German brands. In fact, you can bet ACURA brought back the NSX to simply put some excitement into the showroom. Well, this week we're in Tofino, British Columbia. This is what it looked like yesterday. This is what it looks like today. Well, you know, the movie companies spend the big bucks for the wet look, and we're getting it for free. And we're out here to check out the third generation ACURA RDX. Now, the words RDX and excitement I don't think have ever been used in the same sentence. Well, ACURA is hoping that this new one might change that.
This is our best-selling vehicle in our lineup for ACURA, our RDX. And this is the most extensive redesign for ACURA in more than a decade. So this car features our absolutely newest technologies. Our first vehicle completely redesigned from the ground up based on our precision concept, as well as our precision cockpit interior as well.
I think we talked about the precision concept and the precision cockpit, which we unveiled in Detroit a couple years ago. So it's a clear direction in terms of where we're going, in terms of alluring design, and just more of an emotional appeal for the brand. The RDX that you're here to see today is the perfect personification of that in a volume model. Of course, you've seen the NSX. This is kind of that next generation of precision crafted performance kind of coming to life in a more attainable level. As an SUV, right, it's hard to talk about excitement, but the drivability of this vehicle with super handling all-wheel drive and a lot of the technology we put in place, suspension, amplitude reactive dampers, things of that nature. Just great stuff and technology that we put in this vehicle. The drive is just fantastic.
Obviously, the exciting part is the design, but performance gets into it. And ACURA RDX, this brand new one, has a completely new powertrain. It's a 2-liter turbo, producing 272 horsepower, 280 pounds of torque. What's special about that torque, not only is it high, is it comes in nice and low, 1600 RPM. So all that raw power comes in as soon as you step on the gas. The whole powertrain in terms of the engine is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Another segment first.
You know, the new styling continues on the inside of this RDX, and believe me, this is a real nice luxury interior. We got 16-way adjustable seats, lots of room in the back, and that includes cargo. Honda's also learned we've got a knob for the volume and hard buttons for the climate control. And this instrument panel has been inspired by the NSX, but, and you knew there might be a but, like Lexus, ACURA, for some reason, has introduced this touchpad. It's very distracting, especially if you're driving, and you can use it while driving. Not in my family. But again, that question is, why do they even want to have something like this in a vehicle? They also have, like a lot of Hondas, the push-button gear selector. Once again, it takes a little while to get used to. You know, it's funny, Honda actually has a safety feature that if you happen to get out of the car and the car is still in neutral, you forgot to put it in park, it won't roll, which gives you the feeling that maybe the engineers had an idea that there might be some confusion. But other than that, this is a real nice place to hang out.
I am 39, turning 39, but our buyers, we've got a lot of different buyers for the RDX. We have a lot of young families, myself included, perfect for people with kids, as well as, you know, older couples that have grandkids that want to shuttle them around in style and comfort.
It is a challenge, a lot more competitors than we've been dealing with in the past, but what we've seen is this vehicle just keeps getting more and more popular and successful with each iteration. So we think this generation model will eclipse even the last one.
You know, ACURA is saying that the RDX is the beginning of a new era, a new dawn. Wow. Talk about putting the pressure on. And it's not just going up against maybe Lexus and Infiniti. No, they're throwing this baby up against the likes of Audi, Mercedes, BMW, and the best utility in North America for 2018, the Volvo XC60.
And people call it SUV, but what this is actually a crossover. And more, we're trying to infuse the performance of a sedan with the utility of a truck like this. What we have now is a perfect package of design, performance, and experience that we think that the competitions can't touch.
Just buy one. I think we're very, very excited about this product, excited about our future, and this is a clear indication of where we're headed. So get out there and test drive an RDX.
Before we go, a question. Have you ever seen a car badge that big on any car before? I don't think so. Anyway, the new ACURA RDX is now in the showroom and the real job begins. New styling, new engine, that NSX kind of feel on the interior, and now that must transpire into getting you, the consumer, excited about the brand. Will it be successful? Well, again, you will decide that, although I do sympathize with you simply because this CUV market is just flooded with new product and the decisions don't get any easier. The bottom line is Acura says, and so it should, that they hope this will be the best RDX to date. Well, all I can say is mission accomplished.